doing Prisma here as always, bringing you guys some more Skyrim Special Edition content today. Well, I mean, I guess technically I'm streaming it, but anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna be, you know, just doing kind of whatever. I don't really actually have a full, like, plan for this or whatever. I'm just kind of going about it. Figured I'd go ahead and start off with the, the spell books, just so that we can get that out of the way. And after that, I'll probably end up going ahead and, going through my spells and items, like just my entire inventory at large, and trying to discern what's good, what's bad, and kind of like, favoriting things that I'm gonna use. I'm fairly confident I'll use often, Eventually, we'll get there. I thought that said Netch Ball, just like some Oblivion themed Skyrim soccer ball or something. What's the point of this? Like, this is supposed to be it looks like it's supposed to be a spellbook, but it's not doing anything. Oh, Firestorm, is that what that is? Okay. I know, I'm just quickly going through my spellbooks. I'm guessing this is not really a spellbook, the Slithis thing. Nope. Sorry. There's I have like 2, 3 different magic, I mean maybe even more than 3, magic mods installed, because spellcasting's kind of where the game's at for me. It's kind of where it's at for me, but what mods adds it like that? What? Well, actually, I was just saying that. There are some. There are some mods that I have that are really like weird because I haven't removed them yet. Um, like there's one magic mod which I have installed that's really like not good. Because it kind of doesn't play well with other mods. Um, but I mean, I don't know exactly what you're referring to. Um, okay. No, okay. No. If you're talking about the delay, I don't actually have stream delay on, but for some reason, I guess I have too many mods installed. Um, there genuinely is like a 5 second delay between me being able to scroll from one item to the next. Like I can scroll, like this is real time, right? I can scroll up and down my inventory list at any point in time. The problem is whenever I'm reading a spell book, it takes a good 5 seconds before I can genuinely do anything else. Like the screen just freezes. Summer Mist, Odin these days, trying out in Phoenix. Phoenix. Yeah, yeah. Phoenix is whatever his name was. I'm sorry. I feel so horrible. No, it wasn't Phoenix. It was Fiandrix or Fendrix Magic Evolved, something like that. That's a really really good mod. I like that's mandatory really. Um, if you're interested in spellcasting classes or characters like at all, it adds so much spells to the game. Like, and they're completely free. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fendrix's Magic Evolved is such an amazing mod. If like, even if you don't play spellcasters or like, you just think you're going to use it, dude. Like all of this is from yeah. Yeah, so like that's the thing though. Like even if you're not going to actually like use it at the moment, it's just a great mod to have installed because the amount of magic it adds and what honestly just the quality of the magic and effects, visual effects with it as well. Um I mean, it you know, this is probably painting the wrong image, but to me I kind of consider Fendrix's Magic Evolved mod as basically the Staff of Wabbajack, you know, the thing that has a bunch of random effects. I consider it that level of like chaotic fun only for spells because I mean it does so much. And then there's also a lot of utility spells in there as well. There's one spell in here that's literally grappling hook, like straight up, it's a grappling hook. On God, it's just a genuine, it's just a dead ass grappling hook, and it's just the coolest thing. I don't know. The launch self spells are incredible. You can launch yourself from any height, up from like a boulder to a mountain. Um, I have a super jump mod installed where I jump not like mountain height, but I jump probably like city wall height. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I was actually playing Skyrim back. No, this is not. This is PlayStation. PS4. I still haven't found a PS5 available yet. Just because I don't know, man. You know the struggle with that. But no, this is PS4. Skyrim Special Edition was primarily made so that console players could have mods, you know, because previously the only way to play with mods was on PC. Skyrim Special Edition, the primary reason for them making it was so that the PS4 and Xbox players could also enjoy playing with mods. So that's cool. But no, um, I actually, and it's funny, it really is, because I do have an Alienware, but it's more for like I want to say it's for school, but honestly, I just use it more for gaming. But like I don't actually have like a good audio card or anything. Like I don't basically I'm too broke to like actually have a full-on PC setup or whatever. So it's just like the laptop and I think I have a recording software or two and like a editing software for like posting videos and that's it. Oh, do you know of any? Because I mean I'll go through them right now. No, I mean like I know that PS4 and Xbox I believe as well does have exclusive mods, but I genuinely don't know like anything about that really. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could Google or YouTube it, but I don't know. Now, if you're telling me like you like what that's a good question actually. What mods do you play with? Because I'm sure like you like you know you've been playing longer, like consistently, not long, maybe not longer, but more consistently than I have. Watch Shapeless Five. What? No, I'm sorry. Watch Shapeless Skyrim videos on YouTube. Okay. There is one guy I forgot and it pisses me off because I have this habit of like dropping a game completely, never like not touching it, like so much as loading it up in probably months, weeks at bare minimum. I'll come back to it after like 2 or 3 months, and I'll just play the shit out of it again. But there's this guy that I used to watch back when I initially started playing Skyrim Special Edition. His name was like Graynolf or something, and I don't know, dude. Like obviously there was other Skyrim YouTubers, but Graynolf was just kind of he was my favorite one. 150 on my Xbox and dozens on my PS4. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Um, I've 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 seen that like it seems you can't really install that many mods on PS4. I mean, like it's kind of exactly like you're saying, right? Like you have half a thousand or so. You have a good half thousand or so. Yeah, yeah, he knows, dude. He knows. Yeah, yeah. The whole and dude, the fact that he like has like made, yeah, yeah. Um, and to me, he's got so much mileage out of Oifum, like to the like it was to the point where I got sick of him saying it like in his videos, and I had no idea what it meant. So I literally just Googled it. It's just such, it's just such, dude. Like the mileage he's gotten out of that is absurd. Like that's kind of like that's I've always said that every channel has like their thing that they're known for, either a type of video structure a or just like something that they do, or a type of like a very specific type of video series they make. Well, that's his thing. Greydolf's thing is Skyrim Weeful. The Weeful is strong with this one. I mean, and I think the coolest thing is it almost sounds so ancient and nonsensical that it could probably be a shout. Just oi foom or oi foom, because I guess the shouts are done in three parts. No, it's like look at this spell-tone blood eradication. Like what kind of sick fuck's creating these spells, dude? And like and these you gotta keep in mind are spells that he's coding from the ground up, right? Like these spells don't have anything even remotely like similar to them. So like from the actual spell visuals themselves to the coding and everything. Well, I mean like I just have a lot of respect for people who are modding and like creating genuinely new content all by themselves because, I actually believe it or not, I actually took about 2 3 years worth of coding in class in high school, and then I didn't stick with it, but I did do like a college course or two, a college entry level course or two on game design. And let me tell you, dude, the scripting for this stuff is like absurd. It's literal rocket science, at least to me. Maybe because I'm just big dumb poo poo brain, but I just have yeah yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I relate it. I think it's similar to kind of like honor among thieves, right? It's just like I can respect. I always have immense respect for people who spend, and you got to understand, this is literally hours, if not weeks, of their time that they pour into making these mods. Not obviously all in one sitting, probably not, but like the dedication and consistency to which and not even just like making the mod, because they usually go back and add patches for whatever. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah. No, that's literally exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's there's a lot to it, man. I mean, like you can get so one of the first things I did when I was starting off, because I do kind of carry that over with me somewhat. I wouldn't say like consistently, but I do it like or even fairly often. But if I'm bored, sometimes I will just go on. I forgot the name of the platform I use, but it's some like, it's one of those engines that you use to create custom games. Um, and I've made a few games. I've made a maze game. I've made uh, I've made a side scrolling battleship kind of game. Not like the board game, but like you're like a dog fighter and you gotta fight other ships, not aircrafts, I should say, and you gotta shoot and you can use your cannons to disable theirs. Two cannon shots can cancel each other out. My favorite creation I've made is I actually made a long, long time ago, back when I was a kid. There was this game that you could actually that you could play called Frogger. Frogger was basically uh, I know it because it was actually on my phone back in the age of yes, flip phones and slider phones. But I started off with a flip phone, and the flip phone I had, yeah, exactly, yeah, dude. Frogger was my shit, dude. Like literally every single day, I would go to the doctor's office. Of course, mom and dad would bring me whenever I was sick, because I got strep throat a lot. Um, First thing I'd do is pull out my flip phone, and I would just start playing Frogger, man, because you can lose hours into that. Oh, really? Yeah, man, no, that's wow. I okay. I will say this though. Now that because this isn't me asking, because I was wanting to ask this, but I didn't actually, just because that's not something you're supposed to do. But now that you've kind of generously told me you're an older person, above my age at least, um, I will say recently I did turn 21, January 17th. I turned 21, like literally 10 days ago. Okay. Um, I'm doing I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, but I'm doing a lot of nothing right now, if that makes sense, right? Where like you're not really doing anything big, but you're doing a lot of little things that make a huge busy schedule, if that makes sense, right? Um, so one of the things that I'm doing is I'm trying to put together my own D&D group, but I don't really like playing online. Like I've used Roll20, I've used there's some other one, not Tabletop Simulator, but there's a second one that's basically just boneless, boneless Roll20. Um, but to me, it's just not the same as playing in person, you know? Like really gauging the interactions between the players and like kind of almost that sense of like true camaraderie you build online. I'm sorry, in person as opposed to online. You know, to me, that's not remotely the same thing. um, but I mean, when you're doing it in like such a in such a small, like um, just like trying to find people, because yes, you can find people who do live in the same state or region as you, right? Because I live in the U.S. But finding people that are actively searching for D&D games, willing, that both have the ability to and are willing to make that commitment, because D&D is a commitment. It is just straight up, it's a commitment. Um, but then like you're doing, I mean, I was watching a RuneSmith video once. Yeah, yeah, I was watching a RuneSmith video once, and he put it beautifully. Uh, Logan literally just described it as performing time surgery. Um, yeah, that's what it is, man. And it doesn't surprise me that you only play Skyrim because it's both a very serious commitment to make because of how time consuming it is, but also it happens. I mean, at the very worst, it happens every month. But I like hosting games weekly or at the very latest bi-weekly. But then again, one thing that always was crazy to me is sessions last like, and I get the standard is 4 to 5 hours. Mine lasts 5, 6. I think I've had a 7-hour session one time. It's just like, what are you supposed to do, man? I mean, like, obviously you're occupied for that time, so you don't realize the time's necessarily passing. But you gotta understand, there are people like outside of the, the hobby that just can't fathom spending 4 or 5 hours like, to them it's like, okay, so you spend as much time at a shop as I do at my job, but you don't get paid for it. You do it because it's fun, and that's like unfathomable to them. And I understand. I'm not saying anything against that. I understand it because when I first time I walked into a game shop, and I was meeting players for a D&D session, a campaign. It was my very first session of it. Uh, I was expecting, like an hour or two, kind of like maybe, the equivalent of a sleepover, maybe. Wow. And it's interesting to me that you would it's very ironic that you bring that up because actually um the way I got into Skyrim wasn't actually of my own, like, just it wasn't necessarily like my own path, right? I actually discovered it through my cousins who live in Louisiana, um, because we always go down to Louisiana for Christmas and usually always for Christmas and usually for summer. Um, but yeah, um, so back when, and this is forever ago, this is back when Skyrim was actually first releasing. Um, there was a literal news report, right? Um, but there's this I swear it exists. You might have to Google it to find it. But there's a literal news article printed, or like a section of the news. I know because I've seen it. Like my cousin Danielle literally has that piece of the newspaper like cut out and stapled to her wall, right? Um, but there was apparently it was such a big relief, like such a like Skyrim was basically Minecraft before Minecraft, right? Because we as the gaming community, just have this unbelievable tendency to like obsess the hell out of one game, and then that's all we talk about and watch videos of. Five Nights at Freddy's, Minecraft, Skyrim, um, Among Us, yeah, right. Like it's happened so much, Um, Fortnite. God, I can't believe I even said that word, but um, but there's a news article that my cousin had, Danielle had on her wall. Literally, it was a section of a legitimate, in real life paper news article, right? And it was saying that students in Louisiana were constantly calling in sick to work or staying home from school just so that they could fucking play Skyrim. That's absurd to me. Like it was big enough of a phenomenon that people were calling in quote unquote sick and telling their parents they were too sick to go to school so they could stay home and play Skyrim. Like, and you know what? And you know what? The craziest thing is I don't in the slightest blame them for that because it's such a crazy fun game, dude. Like, oh my god, it's the best game of all time. Oh boy, is that how you got into it? That game of Skyrim? Oh shit, man. And the fact that you were fucking remember, the fact that you remember the exact date, the time and date that you got into Skyrim. That's what an actual god. On Saturday, September 16th, 2017, 1:34 a.m., I discovered Skyrim. God, this actual coded Skyrim player. The next week I called it sick. I quit putting sugar in my coffee because I didn't want to take the time to stir. Any the seconds you spent in stirring the coffee, the sugar into your coffee, it changed my life, no question. The stupidest part, dude. The stupidest part is there's like, don't ask how I know this. Just putting it out there. There's like a genuine, just a genuine R34 for just for Skyrim. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying I've like looked at it or I've even searched it, but I'm just saying it exists, I know it exists, man. Um, I mean, not much, but I mean, every so often you even get Skyrim characters on dude, imagine being that based, dude. Watching a stream on my iPad, playing Skyrim on my PS4, and watching and talking to me on your phone. That's so fucking based. This man is like a has like a fucking police precinct setup going on. Takes too long to build. Like, I will not put sugar in my coffee. Anytime of all of the 5 seconds it takes to stir my sugar into my coffee, it's an extra 5 seconds. I could be playing Skyrim. It's just like when you when that's the quality of life you're at when you're just like that into it, man. Like that's just wow. That's genuinely like that's next level based, dude. That's crazy. And look at that spell, by the way. Absorb damage and gain 25% magic resistance. Just oh look, it's silencing. Just move silently for 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, well, I think a lot of that just comes from kind of like a life skill of knowing how to multitask, and in your case, do it effectively rather than just um, rather than just being able to do it. Not only that, but like being able to do it effectively, clearly. Um, yeah, yeah. That's actually the main reason I like Phoenix's making a quesadilla now. What? Hang on, hang on. Let's go. Let's take a second and go over all this shit, right? You are, as of current, making a quesadilla, watching a stream, talking and interacting with the person on the stream, watching another person stream, playing Skyrim. Well, I mean, technically, you're not doing that because you're making a quesadilla, but you're somewhat actively playing Skyrim and listening to another stream on your phone just because you have like 5 million things you're doing. Yeah, yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I will say, I it's I'm not sure if it's like this everywhere. I mean, I don't imagine you necessarily play. I mean, fuck, if you're living in LA, you got way better things to do than be going to card shops. You're probably like visiting the red light district every day. But um, I don't know. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, card games in general. But I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering. Um, I started about Shards era. I started with about Shards of Alara. Um, and I don't know, man. Uh, I think it might have just been my local game store, but I think it's more just the store than the actual like the people that would come to the store. Like the location was unfortunate. It was an unfortunate location rather than like uh you know a global thing. But dude, I swear people would like literally bring vapes inside the store. Like they would like they're yeah, no. But it really is though, because here's the thing. I would be taking my turn playing my lands, casting spells, summoning creatures, right? I'd swing in and then there would be the same guy, the same person, okay, that I'd be matched up against would be hitting his vape and just exhale it in front of my face. Like I'm just like, okay, I'll play a land for turn. I'll fucking cast this ramp spell. Play a menu. Play a creature. I'll attack your creature. He'll go and just fucking breathe it in my face. Or not breathe it in my face, but he do that stupid like he do that stupid thing where like he breathes it through his mouth and then no it's it was kind of like not like yeah no it was MJ yeah no it was MJ or at least I'm assuming because that seems to be more popular here but um no it was but you know that thing people do especially vapors where like they take it in through like their mouth and then they breathe it out their nose, but it comes out as like steam, usually directly aimed at the person that in front of them, directly in front of them. Dude, it's just like so inconsiderate because this is, I mean, yeah, admittedly this is pre-COVID, but like, damn, dude, I'd be sitting there playing the game because that's what I'm there to do, and this motherfucker would be puffing clouds in my face. I'm like, motherfucker, can you not, dude? Go. Cough. Thanks, dude. You're man. Magic's pretty wild, dude. I'll fuck dying on turn 5, man. Die on turn 3 because you're fucking constant babies giving me cancer. Oh, did it? Usually the way I find streamers, like for the first time, that's crazy. Uh, uh, the way I usually find streamers, like for the first time coming across them, is I don't really use Twitch anymore, but I used to use Twitch. And I would kind of just search whatever game I was wanting to watch people play, and I would click on like whoever had the least viewership, because I kind of wanted to like, I don't know, I've always had a thing for like watching the underdogs, right? Because people who are, like big, they're already getting a lot of revenue from ads and whatnot. But to me, I've always seen it as like, well, you might not get as much viewership, but also it's kind of like it's better for you as well because it's a lot easier to interact with the streamer when when you're when they're smaller, right? Because for an example, I'm really big into Hearthstone now, right? There's this guy I've been watching for about the past month. Elemental Core 100. He goes by eCore 100 on YouTube. Um, and he's not small. He's got like a quarter. He's got a quarter of 100,000 subscribers or something. But like 25,000 subscribers every stream, he's consistently hitting 100 viewers, and he's making a point to like he's what I would consider like a genuinely good streamer, right? Because he's also interacting with Twitch chat, constantly reading off the messages both from Twitch chat and YouTube, uh, because he live streams to both simultaneously. And I gotta tell you, man, it seems better for all parties involved because you get to have your messages read out loud more often when you're with a smaller streamer, because obviously there's like if you're with a bigger streamer, you're never gonna get your message read unless you donate, because there's so much people typing it in and shit, I don't know, but yeah, that's I guess I know I'm going on long ass tangents, but that's I guess how I guess it's just that's how I've always been. It's always kind of. And by the way, that's actually, I swear that's genuinely a thing, by the way, uh, where you'd rather watch someone play a game than play the game yourself. Like, there's been times I've had, like, because I've always had Skyrim, right? Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. But like, there's been times, right, where, and keep in mind, I've had Skyrim since PS3, right? I've had it forever. So I've always had Skyrim, but there'd be times I go on Twitch because I genuinely would get more enjoyment out of watching someone play it, or rather watch someone play it than play it myself. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I swear it's a thing. It's a genuine thing, dude. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I think a lot of it's just due to the personality, right? Because when you're playing, it's just you're playing a game like any other game you'd be playing. But when you're watching a Twitch streamer or a YouTube live stream, you're you're seeing them play the game. You're seeing how they play the game, but you're also I personally at least, you're mainly there for their personality, right? Like you kind of like either the jokes they make, i.e., somebody like Charlie, Penguin Zero, whatever his name is, because I don't know, that kind of like not dark but like edgy humor, I guess. Like the kind of like I'm gonna say the kind of jokes he makes, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, because that's kind of right up my alley, right? Like I'll say I probably shouldn't be saying this. I love Fitz, okay? I love watching Fitz. I can't get enough of that shit. the like any member of the Misfits really, but primarily Fitz and Swagger Souls. Just the like, I'm hey, I don't like. I get why people get offended by it. I do, but I'm not gonna lie, that shit's kind of funny to me. Like, not funny in the sense of like, haha, this happened, but like every time they make one of those jokes, I'll be the first to admit, I usually laugh because the delivery is just perfect. Like, you know? Okay. Well, Fitz. Oh no, he's much smaller. He's like God, I believe he started off as like a CS:GO streamer. I mean, not streamer. He did start off as a CS:GO streamer. He got really popular over the years. He has a few million subs now. Um, he actually has his own line of YouTubes, but he's primarily a YouTuber, and he has his own podcast and what he's again he is super successful now. Um, but he's kind of like obviously you know who Charlie Moist Critical is. He's basically like Moist Critical before Moist Critical, or another way of looking at it is Moist Critical if he was making like genuinely like instead of like funny funny kind of almost edgy jokes, funny dark humor jokes, right? And like I'm like I get it, right? Like it's not everybody's, you know, everybody has their own thing, right? Everybody's got what they consider comedy, right? And I don't think it's necessarily right or wrong to have a specific affinity for a specific type of comedy, right? I mean, to me, it's the same as like any other interest, right? Like I understand. Well, okay, that's a lie. I was about to say I understand people who are into furries. I don't. I don't know why the hell I was about to say that. I don't. I certainly fucking don't understand people who want to fuck foxes, but okay. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that. Sorry, saying that now. How the fuck that became like mainstream, I have no idea. But I swear to God, dude, I have no idea how that happened. Like, those guys are like, they have extra chromosomes in their brains or something. I don't know. They have an interplanar understanding. I mean, because to me, I see it this way, right? Would you stick your dick in your dog? Okay, then why would you do it to a fox? You know. But anyway, this is getting like a bit much. But like I probably shouldn't be saying all this, but I don't know, man. I just genuinely that's one thing I've never understood. Like I can usually kind of like you know I wouldn't say like I'm cardboard or whatever, but like I'm usually the guy who kind of sits on the fence and I'm like, oh, well, you know, devil's advocate. I see your point, but also this guy's got a point. Why is he sticking That's the first thing I heard. I apologize. That's fucking unfortunate. Stick your dick in your dog. Thing I hear when I hit your stream. Okay, I'm sorry. That's horrible. That's fucking awful, dude. That's the worst time. This stream's been going on for like an hour, 43 minutes, and that's the like literally that part of that sentence is the part you happen to hear as you're joining the stream. Man, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry, bro. I swear, you can ask the Lunar. We were vibing the entire time talking about like Frogger and shit. The last 10 minutes though, it's just been something else. Stick your dick in your dog. First, that must be so off. That must be so off-putting. That must be the most off-putting thing. You just join a stream. You know, oh God, okay. And I shouldn't be saying this either, probably. For those of you who do enjoy watching anime, right? Which, by the way, listen, it's like D&D, right? you're not automatically a weeaboo or a nerd or whatever just because you're into that shit, right? Like that's fine, right? Like that's kind of like it's like gatekeeping, but from the outside. Like gatekeeping from the other side of the gate. Like it's because gatekeeping is like people in the community aren't considering you a true member or whatever of the community unless you're like you check some imaginary list of arbitrary boxes, right? But you know, people say like, oh, like you know, you're just stereotyped as a person. You're assumed to be a very specific type of person because you happen to watch anime. And there are a lot of people who just do it because, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Japan, they got better animators. They're getting paid better or something. I don't know. Like, you look at American cartoons, you watch anime, they're not comparable at all. Like, it's different. It really is different. It's way more detailed. I mean, the closest thing we had to anime in America is fucking Avatar. You look at you look at My Hero Academia. You look at uh, uh, what is it? Demon Hunter, I believe it's called. No, is it Demon Hunter? I don't know. That might be something else. You look at Black Clover. You look at like any modern shonen. Uh, Dude, Demon Slayer is what it is. Yeah. Um, the animation is just next level. Like it's like unbelievable. Like there are some visual effects like it's just I I don't understand how they managed to make things look that good on a screen. It's like almost as if you were genuinely there watching it, you know? Like you were seeing it happen live in front of your eyes is how detailed they make that shit, you know? It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, and I think it's more of like one of those things you do just get addicted to, right? Because, you know, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Like, you're allowed to have your interest. That's completely normal, right? And you shouldn't be judged for having any given interest, right? Um, I've never agreed with like stereotyping people or whatever. Like you know, because you know, classic like, oh, you're an anime you watch anime, you're automatically a weeb. I don't believe in that, right? Like that's kind of stupid. Um, you know, one of the dumbest things, and I realize I'm starting to push the boundary a little bit, but one thing that's always pissed me off, I understand. I want to preface this by saying I genuinely understand why this conception, this particular form of judgment exists. But, you know, I guarantee you most teenage men are, aside from things that aren't really their fault, like, because yeah, like, listen, like let's be real, we all watch porn at one point or another. Probably not that much once you hit, you know, like 18 plus, but um, you know, you're cultured enough, you find out what hentai is, you're all over that shit. But I'm going way too fucking far. But listen, parents will like, not even parents, people in general will like see you like almost kind of as a threat, right? Just because you're a teenage male, right? All your life trust before you poured all your life. That's base, dude. I'm sorry, I can't attest to knowing what that's feeling. I can't attest to that. No, dude. Actually, it's funny. It's funny, dude. I know nobody's gonna believe me when I say this. I actually didn't. I didn't know what porn was until my little brother got into it before I did. He showed me. He showed me. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's like free. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Like genuinely, people would play that intro. I wouldn't be able to identify it. I'd be like, okay. But then, you know, he got busted on it because he didn't do such a good job of covering it up one time, and I just hear this huge racket, right? Like there's this fight or like, you know, there's people are screaming outside my bedroom, so I run out to see what the fuck's going on, like it's the end of the world or something. But um, I'm just like, what's going on? And I see, God forbid, I I see the company, the orange and black company logo. Okay, I see the orange and black company logo, and God, being me, right? Being an inquisitive little brat, what do? I go to my room. I Google it. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like literally, I didn't know what porn was until my little brother got. Like my little brother beat me to porn. What porn? Beat me to porn. Like that's so like that's embarrassing, bro. Like I guess on one aspect, like on one side of it, it kind of it beat me to porn. Like it's an achievement. No, but he's saying bruh. He's saying bruh. You let your brother one up you like that? No, but I'm just dead ass, like on God. I didn't know what porn was until my brother introduced me to it. Like indirectly, he obviously he didn't go like, hey, bro, come here. I got something sick to tell you. Trust. No, he wasn't like that. But, but I found out because he got, dude, dead ass, man. I gotta fucking, I swear on God, man. The way I found out about porn's existence was I was here. I heard the result of my little brother, my big brother being busted on being caught, found out about that shit because he didn't cover it up too good or something. He didn't clean up or something. And then what do? Obviously, because I can't take a fucking hint, like, because I don't learn my lesson or whatever, I go straight back there. Uh oh. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, no, I will. That's nice. Thanks. Be quiet. Thank you. It's a custom ringtone. Partner for laughing too hard, dude. I feel that, man. The amount of times, and I swear I don't do it intentionally, right? Yeah, I did. I got into it. I got yeah, I got some shit. Uh, I got a little bit of trouble. Well, daddy almost got his belt on me. Like, it's a, no, but no, it is no, and like obviously I don't like intentionally laugh loudly, like on purpose, right? That's stupid. But like, I can't. I guess because I do have noise canceling headphones. I guess I don't realize how loud I'm being. But like, yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Like, it honestly, in a way, it's almost like he could kind of like brag about that, right? Like, at any point, Bray would just be like, "Huh, yo, look at this scrub. He didn't even know what porn was until I showed him it. I introduced him to it." And it's like, okay, guess I'll just go home now. Get that sex sold for suicide. Realistically, I'm just, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. No, but this has been good. This has been a genuinely good. I got a weapon on Skyrim. I think you might like. I'm gonna send you a photo. Okay. Sure thing, dude. Weapon. Okay. I don't usually do weapons. I'm primarily a spellcaster, but sure. No, obviously I'll look at it. Of course, when I do go to look at the message, because the PS4 companion app, uh, mobile app was like taken down or whatever. They stopped supporting it on iPhone, so I am gonna have to go and do the message through my PlayStation. So um, it's gonna make the screen look weird for anybody watching the stream for a few seconds, but it'll clear up the second I get back. 15-second paralysis. That's okay. That's not busted at all. By the way, dude. Okay. Uh, dude, I want to kill Delbert so bad, dude. He made this one stupid video, and before he made it of the video on it, he was like, because you gotta understand, Delbert and I, we we go. Wait, hang on, let me see. Okay, wait. Let's have this. Hang on, I actually am gonna stop the spell timing shit for a bit, I'm almost positive I have this. Hang on, let me see. The lag is unreal. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Wait, how much did his do? 39. Technically mine's better. Mine does one additional point a day. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. New character hasn't upgraded everything yet. No. Yeah. Well, this isn't upgraded. This is mod. This is a mod weapon. Uh, my half the shit in my inventory is because of a mod. Is because of a specific mod I'm using. Oh, hang on. That is something I want to do though. There is something I got. This lets you double up your standing stones. You get 2 standing stones, stone abilities. I'm trying to get Chill right now, Dragon's Bane, and Dragon's Bane. Are you playing like modded? It's what I call modded vanilla, which obviously doesn't make sense. But are you playing like, are you playing through the campaign as as like a modded playthrough, or have you already beaten the game and you're just playing through like the rest of it modded or whatever? Side quests, yeah. Oh, this is cool. That's so sick, man. I that's pointless, right? Like Ignite and Freeze are just free spells, right? Oh, that's cool. Stupid amulet. See what I'm talking about, though? This is what I was looking for. Because not the Glass Warrior, I killed him last stream. There's the Glass Warrior, there was a guy that was wearing the Ancient Falmer shit, and, yeah, that's what I did. Cause like, this looks nice, right? Like, that's not just me, right? That looks genuinely nice, doesn't it? The Ancient Palmer set. This is probably a modded thing, right? I'd imagine it is. I'll just favorite it just because. Like, look at this shit, man. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Looks nice, right? It is nice. I'm going for Ebony or Daedric. Yeah. Dude, you really should, like, rather than crafting it, just get the mod. There's a mod that just gets you, like, literally every item in the game. Like, every item in the fucking game, you just get, by this one mod. I'll have to pull it up. But there's this place, like, in Riverwood, right next to Riverwood on the lake, that gives it to you, man. It's crazy. Okay, this is kind of cool. Like, for something that doesn't give any effects, like bonus effects or whatever, this looks kind of badass, though, right? Yeah, the armor, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't really like the DLC armor, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda sucks. If you want me to play, if it's a matter of wanting me to play, then I will actually start playing. For sure. I'm sorry, I just, you know. I don't know, I'm just going through shit. Bonehawk Driller, cool, yeah, yeah it is. You know, for when you want to look like a dead-ass samurai. What is this? What race? Dumber. Or drummer. Did my stupid ass say dumber? Drummer. Dark elf. Oh, that is one mod you have to have, though, is the enhanced racial mods. Like, it basically adds a bonus, it completely revamps the starting class's racial bonuses. See? Isn't this crazy? Like, all of this is, like, from one thing. And violence is really cool. Violence is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start playing. Hey, by chance, did you catch the end of my last stream? Where, not the very tail end, but, like, I was going to Riverwood for, I don't even know what I was going there for. But I happened to go to Riverwood just as a point of fast travel. And, I literally teleported into Dorothy like some random kid, literally holding her deceased father's head and nude body in her hands. That's what I teleport there. I teleport to that visage, and I'm aware that I'm the one doing that caused that. But then it gets worse. I turn around to go to use the blacksmith anvil in Riverwood. Guess what I see? The mother. I'm not kidding. Like literally, you would have had to been there to believe it. It's stupid. Like, dude, I felt so bad. I felt so bad, dude. Like, oh, and this is another one. The oh, how charming, exactly. I will say I do love these sarcastic loading screens. That's always. Um, I know that you can get mods that just completely skip them. I rather watch them. I rather watch them and read the sarcastic comments or whatever. Oh, how charming. No, like if you go on my previous live stream and you go about 10 to 15 minutes, no, I mean go about I don't know actually where it is in the live stream, but about towards the middle I would say or early end of it. Yeah, it's crazy. By the way, if you don't have this mod installed, look at this by the way, okay? Watch this. There's this custom player home that's like right outside Dragon's Reach. And look, it's dead ass. Come on. Come on now. That's sick. But then like look at this. You got everything here. You got a workbench, got blacksmith forge, anvil, tanning rack, grindstone. You go in the player home. God's player home. Um what my the house I'm using. And look at this. This in Kansas Chable. It's got like everything in it. Um it's got this D&D kind of miniature setup that permanently has this the candlelight spell on it. A chest, a bed, you know, like this is amazing. This is probably one of the best mods I have installed. What mod is it? I don't know the name of it. I'll check for you real fast. But yeah, this is like crazy. There's like two or three genuinely like incredible player home mods I have that you have to get. Hang on, let me see. But the race overhaul mods, I have a lot of those. I think I have like one for I'm pretty sure I have one for every race. Even though I really only play Dark Elves and Khajiit, and occasionally I'll play an order if I feel like being a basic bitch. But anyway, in 1 second. I'm sorry. I know it's taking forever for it to load. It's probably just because of how many mods I've installed. It is. No, I don't think that's it. This one. It is called Epic Mini Gods Player Home. Just tell me when you got it, because I'm probably gonna look through and get rid of the shitty magic mod that I have. It's taking up space once I'm done. Also, this one kind of sucks. You don't really need this. Okay. Grappler hook spell. This is what I'm talking about. Rename NPCs. Better bard music, by the way. You need this, dude. Like, this is like some of the most fun you can have. The amount of times I've fast traveled to High Hrothgar and launched self off of it on level 4 is crazy. And I do like these alternate start mods because they're like flavored to what class you choose. Never-ending potions, no magical cost for any spell. This one I think is screwing it up. Hang on. I think this one's kind of messing me up. This doesn't work, by the way. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Like, I'll go here to test it. Where is it? Like, I know it doesn't work. I've tried this before. Hey, look at the number of comments. Nice. Nice number. The funny number. Yeah, if there's ever something that you see that, like, you think, is some straight poggers and you want it, just ask me what mod it is. I'll go back and I'll show you or tell you if I recall it. If I can recall. And if I can't think of what it is, then obviously I'll go back and look at my mods, my list of mods, and I have installed and tell you, like I did just then. Oh, you mean like more to the top, or like or like how exactly do you mean? Hang on. Welcome to fucking Riverwood. That's so good, dude. See why I love these sarcastic loading screens so much? That one bitch from Brave. Oh, do you not care about your dad being dead anymore?
Oh no! By the gods! This can't be happening!
Yeah, look, so this is exactly what happened. I loaded in, like, literally right here. I saw the kid holding her father's, Alvor's head, and Sigurd's here.
You're not serious. Sure I am. You got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stump. Instant frostbite spider. Frodnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank. Oh yeah? And what would you rather do? How about we play tag? You're it. Hey, no fair. Get her, Stump.
Yeah, just play tag in the presence of a dead body, who very well could be your mother, but, We're gonna find whoever did this. Damn shame.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Magic or weapon? Magic or melee? How do we kill him? Why am I causing shit, dude? Why the hell am I causing shit? Shout? I don't have many shouts. I know it says I know it says I have the instant shot. I know it says I have that stupid one. So.
In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Dark Souls execution. Punch them all. I could actually afford to do that. I could genuinely afford to do that. Because look at my stats. Alright, thank you. I usually stream around this time. I usually stream around this time if you want to drop by tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by, Luna. Hope you become a regular here. Thank you. Been great talking to you.
Need something.
And like none of this is genuinely good to me. Okay. Excellent. Alright. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, no, I'm only gonna be, I just started back on my Skyrim kick. Yeah, I'll try, man. Yeah, don't want me, fucking in asterisks. I'll be streaming tomorrow same time if I don't get killed tonight. If Cat doesn't kill me tonight after I wake him up. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I don't know. Apartments are expensive when you're working a minimum wage job. Fucking $8.50 an hour. I'll probably just sell this for the extra gold. There's no point keeping it. I don't need it. If it's not literally like a 6-digit increase, it's not worth keeping, honestly. Other than the fact I can afford to hold like literally everything I ever come across. But you know. You know what I wish there was a mod for? You know how in Dark Souls, if you kill an NPC, you can pay a shitload of souls and make them come back to life, like resurrect them. I wish there was a mod for that, but Skyrim. Dude, why are you so fucking broke? I get it's River Road, but damn. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I will tell you this. This is my girlfriend texting me, so let me deal with this. I mean, not like Discord messaging me, but whatever. Hang on 1 second. Oh, it does tell me that. This is sick. Some random guy subscribed to your channel. Thank you. Hmm? Wait. Okay. Your relationships, right? Your relationships. You're playing Skyrim. Don't you know that means you have to be single? You can't play Skyrim in D&D and have a relationship. That's not how that works. Trying to find...
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I'll find that fucking button. Yep. I feel that. Yeah. Where's the fucking button, dude? I mean, I haven't actually rented a room here in forever, but... Oh, is it this? Oh, it's not really a button, is it? Okay, I don't know what it is, where it is, but I'll just deal with that later.
Hmm? We are in this together, yes?
I only did that because I know that he's a companion that I have. He's a follower.
Dead body.
Oh, now you're concerned with the dead body. Dude, why do all your faces look like that? The Glass Warrior had a face that looked like that too. What's wrong with you?
My parents died not too long ago. I don't know what to do.
Gee,
All right then.
I don't know who would do such a horrible thing. Why don't they despawn? Why don't the bodies despawn? That's so rude. God, did I... Wait, I must see this. Get a job, Timmy. Get a job, Timmy! It's so fucking rude. Dude, I love Sakura Blossom trees. Or whatever, or cherry blossom trees, whatever the fuck they're called. They're so beautiful, dude. I still never use this house, but you know. That is another thing that's really cool with this, that's another thing that I do like about this super jump mod, is you don't actually start falling until you move in any given direction, so you can kind of, in that sense, kind of control where you fall to a certain extent, right? Your relationships, true. True, dude. True. If you're not a literal virgin, you can't play Skyrim. And to be fair, I made this qualifications, but anyway. Where are we going? Yeah, let's check this out. Diego Go, did I spell that right? Because I'm not gonna check you. Go Diego Go. That's sick.
Look, a cave. Fine place to find trouble.
Oh, that's why I don't have a follower with me, because they'll never be able to make it to my... Yeah, they'll never be able to keep up with me. What the hell is that, dude? Looks sick as fuck. And I almost made it. I almost cleared the entire... Not only did I clear the entire river, I almost made it to the mountain, to the top of the tower as well. Or at least this part of the tower. Wait, what?
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back. You don't have a chance. I'll make you pay. I'm already in pieces. Healed, and I may still show mercy. You don't have a chance!
Stay still, Joe Mercy.
Die, damn you! I'm on your side.
That takes care of that.
What do you need?
That's why it was taking so long to kill them. Oh, really? Awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, by the way, if there's any specific thing you'd like me to do, or like go through my mod order or something, just just tell me and I'll do it.
Good morning.
Thank you, Skylars. Oh, damn. What would... What would your father get, Robux or cure COVID? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I mean, I get the general message is like, I mean, you know, would your father get some like crazy disease or something, but I don't really understand the context to that statement. Oh, does it? I wouldn't know. Robux is for actual versions. Like, okay. Okay, I know. Alright, I know that, to be fair. That's kind of like, okay, but for real, if you're like past the age of 10 and you're playing Roblox, you probably need counseling. Like, you need counseling. Talk to your guidance counselor, dude. Also, I'm like mentally incapable. What? Oh, I hope you're fucking joking. Oh, no. Sophisticated? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty sophisticated. Oh, trust me. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. you're the antithesis of complicated. Sophisticated. That would not be it. That's cool. Diamond? That's an actual thing? Okay, man. I guess. I wasn't talking to you. No, I wasn't like... No. Okay, shit. Now I gotta... Alright. No, I wasn't like saying that, in reference to you. I'm just saying, like, you know, as sort of like a fucking, you know, like hypothetical or whatever. No, trust me. No. Obviously that wasn't directed at you. No. No, it really wasn't. I can hear the crack of the bell. Really? Shit, man. My bad. Why is this here? Are you... I think I'm dead ass. I'm pretty sure I'm both. I think I'm both. Let me see. I know I have a vampire character, I have a werewolf character, and I swear to God, I think I have a character that's both. I'm not sure if it's possible. Maybe I'm just thinking that I'm like mixing the two together, but I'm pretty sure I do have one that's both. Can you not enter this tower? Is that what I'm understanding here? makes no sense. Alright. I mean, I don't really have the capacity to add any mod at the moment, but... You should be able to go inside this, by the way. Just saying. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually? There's a spell just made exactly for this. Please land me on the castle, dude. Of course not. It's not even remotely. Okay, dude. What's this, dude? Oh, am I too close? Shit. The Cloud District. This one always overshoots it. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess, like, you're just, like, and, like, no offense, right? I'm sure you're just, I'm pretty confident what's happening here. Is, like, you're trying to, like, say things that is, like, that, like, you think is popular to, like, not middle age, obviously, but, like, young adults, right? But let me tell you, nobody my age really cares about the Matrix. I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of people think it's cool, but, like, you know, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like it's not, the first game I played ever? Oh, Jesus, okay, might have been Frogger. It might have been a Nintendo 64 game. Might have been a GameCube game. I genuinely have no idea. Oh, on my channel, Bloodborne. You know, absolutely Bloodborne. No, I'm sorry. No. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Bloodborne is just, what launched my channel. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was the game I first started playing on my channel. Damn it, it always launches me back. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be swearing in front of an 11-year-old. Game Boy Pokemon Red. I didn't really play the Pokemon games, like, on the I didn't really play the Pokemon games on handheld consoles that much. I really didn't, honestly. I was more into like the N64, the GameCube. That's really where I played most of my Pokemon shit. And even then, it wasn't like that much. Like, the main Pokemon games I played were DS, 3DS, and then they tried to remake the 2DS and say it was a new thing. I don't know. Can I just make the tower, please? Me choose to kill everyone, micro. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, I don't, like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't understand.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
I don't get what you're, like, trying to say here. Are you trying to be funny, or are you just like screwing around, or like I'm genuinely trying. I'm trying to get a feel for like what's happening here, because I'm not understanding. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. No, that just comes down to me being stubborn as hell. So I gotta stop cursing in front of kids. Oh, I think I made it. I think I made it. Wait, no, I did. Yes, dude. Okay. All right, here we are. Why does this place exist if you can't go inside of it? That pisses me off, man. See how you just kind of stay suspended in midair until you start moving? I made it! Woo! Well, living proof, man. Now I've been streaming for 2 hours. Wait, what did I say just then? Wait, did I unknowingly swear just then? Wait. It depends. Is it a serious swear word, or did I say something like hell? Hell doesn't count. That's not a swear word. It's a place. It's not a word. It's a place. A classic excuse. I want to swear to hell. Hell's not a bad word. It's a place. Is California a curse word? Okay, good. Alright. No, you said okay. My ass is so dusty. That's good. Someone's gonna sorry. Someone's gonna expose me for that shit. Wow. Okay, good. I need to go. Okay, good. So to be fair, I'm saying that because I do need to end the stream. Oh, no, yeah, damn is a swear word. That's on me, I'm sorry. I should have better self-control. To be fair, I don't have many kids visit my channel now. I don't have like anybody visit my channel, but you know, no.
Alright, well, it's been good, man. Stay in school. You know, take your studies seriously and, you know, just, be a good boy. Listen to your mom and pop for me, okay? Alright, thanks. Have a good day. Bye.